Hey there, high fashion doll lovers. My name is Christopher y bienvenidos to my channel. Now, I know you've seen the thumbnail and you are probably as ready as I am because after already unboxing... Oh, oh, ah. I was about to say something and then I realized that I can't say it because if I do, then I'm letting you know something. So, let's be fully transparent. The videos you're about to see were filmed backwards. So you're about to see Lilith before you see Eden. Yep, that's okay. I'm gonna be fully transparent. Anyone who's already subscribed to my channel, you know how I roll, and I know you ready, so I can give you full transparency. Due to life, I filmed the Eden video before, and I had a concept for the Eden video. This is why she's coming out on the 14th of February, and Lilith came after, but now Lilith is gonna be on the channel before. So, full transparency, that is how the Eden and the Lilith videos are going down. They're being released the opposite way they were filmed. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, take this moment to hit the subscribe button and join the fan club over here because we love fashion, we love dolls, and we want you to join us. There's always so much fun to be had on my channel. I said that and I didn't even believe in my goddamn self. That is a shame. Anyways, enough chit chat. I caught myself in being like, and then I realized I ain't shooting that way. But anyways, let's just forget all of that. I have not taken Lilith out of her shipper box. This is how ready I'm for her that I didn't even pre-prepare. In the last few videos I've had them out of the shipper box, but with Lilith I was like, child, baby. Let's get into it. Oh, I miss taking off the I miss taking off the on camera. What are we gonna call it? Why not? Support those whose brains work faster than their mouths. Okay? I hope we never. Well, let me not say never. Let me just say I am truly enjoying the phase of this box. Still holding on to that tissue for dear life. I just love this box. I've said it before in my other new face videos recently. I am currently looking at some to the side that are showing some of my other dolls, and I think I might keep this one to make one of the steps on my little display case a little wider. But anyways, I love this box. Every time I see it, I'm reminded of why I love it so much. So as much as I'm open to change, and I've already seen a few different box designs as I've been a member for the last 5 years, I don't want this one to go anywhere anytime soon. If anything, why can't this be the model for how everyone else should be? Just saying. Anyways, we are going to lay her down, prepare her to spark a new sense of passion and joy in my life. Girl, I'm ready for you. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Oh, so many things I have imagined already. Let's flip that lid over very softly. Put that down. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Am I ready? Am I ready to open my eyes? Ooh! You are just as stunning as your sister. You're a little dusty. A little like you were rushed in there. But you are just as stunning as your sister. Sister. Ew, sister. Aww. If I had already had a pair of Eden and Lilith, which I don't, I would have called this pair Tia and Tamara. Aww. The spark of my 90s childhood. Can I get another pair of twins in a Tia and Tamara complexion so that I can call that pair Tia and Tamara? I'm just putting it out there, universe and Integrity Toys viewers. Okay, Sorry, I got derailed by the nostalgia of the 90s with Sister Sister. You bring me so much peace. 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 Because when the doll, as you open the box, gives you the feeling you had when you saw the photo, it's peace. It's just peace. Oh. Sorry, I know. You're like, show me something. I understand. I get it. I get it. Do you see that? Oh. Speechless. Wow. I didn't think you were going to cause me to be so speechless, but you have. I mean, your sister caused quite a reaction as well, so not surprised. Not surprised at all. Anyways, abruptly shutting down for you. Okay, let me pull myself together because there's a lot of things we have to get into. First and foremost, if you are new here, I do not unbox on camera. Sorry, my anxiety comes first, okay? I don't want you to struggle with me, so I like to do that off in peace. I will, do I want to switch things up in this video or do I not? No, let's keep it to the format that I had. I will be displaying her on a turntable as she is intended. Then I will be displaying all of her items on the table and we're going to take a closer look at the details. Because after that, the main feature of this channel, I'm going to restyle her in something that will complement what her sister is wearing in the next video. Yes, 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 yes. Because I know what she's wearing, I'm looking at her, but you guys don't know. But when you see this restyle, then you'll get a hint of what's to come in the next video. Look at that. I really should do this more often. I should like throw tidbits of my next video in this video because I just think it's beautiful. Yeah? Okay, enough of that, enough of that. Let's get into this look, shall we? Okay, I really hope that the steady on my phone is working because I don't know why everything seems a little shaky today. But here is the fabulous Lilith as she was intended, with all of her accessories, with all of her things. And I feel like recently, with the last few dolls, when they're in my hand, I've noticed things that I didn't notice in the promo photos. Wow, today my brain and my mouth are not lining up. Just putting that out there. I didn't know she had stockings, hosaries, pantyhose. I don't know what people call them anymore. I feel like everyone calls it something different, but she's wearing stockings. Did not know this whole time until I was like taking her to the box. And I was having like, I guess you can say that whole unboxing was very sensory, but she has so many different textures that it kind of makes sense. Oh, I feel like you can see, there it goes, the line of the pantyhose from the back. Yes. So, as I mentioned at the top of this video, I will be filming a section where I'm going to look at the items a little bit more closely. This was just to show her fully dressed and give you a feel of how she was intended to look. I also want to say that as I was putting her accessories on, I was reminded why I loved Eden and Lilith so much, especially these recent ones. It's because a lot of the items they were styled with are not items that I would complete the looks with myself, but as someone who likes to restyle, having all these accessories that I felt were quirky to the look or having pieces together that I didn't think personally looked good together just kind of made me feel like I was getting more to explore with and restyle down the road. So what I love so much about them is not only the fact that they are stunning dolls if you remove all of their accessories and clothes, but when you start looking at the items individually, they're giving us so many pieces to be creative with, honestly, and like reimagine things. You know, I would never thought that the orange shoes would go with a very pale green outfit. And then she has these like red earrings with hearts on, which I also think it's very interesting how her and her sister arrived around February for me, or they're going to be on my channel in February because they both seem to reflect heart accessories, which are very common in the Valentine's time of the year. So I thought that was an interesting touch that I would have never thought of until they arrived in the time that they did. But anyways, I feel like now I've gone over my time limit of how I was going to talk about her dressed like this. let's get into these items, shall we? If you are a returning viewer to this channel, you already know what miniature item I am obsessed with. And it was the item that made me click purchase the quickest with this doll. Yep, if you said the shoes, you are correct. I am obsessed. 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 Now, this heel you might have already seen at the Up with a Twist, Agnes. I forget their names, honestly. I get so into the dolls that I really forget their names. So this heel is not new to us, but it is new kind of in the year of collectors. And I love how the heel really reflects what was happening in fashion. This heel was really popular recently, as well as the style. I know the overall like buckle is very like homage to the classic blue shoe from Sex and the City, but this design has been very popular recently, especially in a brighter like neon translucent color. So I love that I get this shoe in a miniature size because it's a shoe that I've seen, and I'm really excited to restyle it and use it in different looks because I love a good pop of color, and I feel like bags and shoes on miniature help really elevate a look and kind of make it feel a little bit more real life, grown people, human, yeah, no, things like that. So this shoe was the catalyst for me pressing purchase. So I'm so excited to finally have them in my hand, and so excited that they, live up to the hype that I have in my head. Something else that I'm really excited about, as I mentioned when I was talking about the shoe, is the bag. This style of bag, if I'm not mistaken, is a new design that I haven't seen before in Integrity, and I'm also just excited to get a bag in a brighter color. As I mentioned with the shoes, pop-up colors are great, and I feel like a lot of the bags that I currently have in my collection are either like black or gold. They're like the real basic colors, and when you want to add an accessory, you kind of want that pop. So I'm really excited to have a different shape and a color, and I can see this bag in the future being played up. Like I could see a detail being added here, or even this being changed into a chain. So I'm excited to have it, and I'm excited to see it come back. I'm putting it out there. It's coming back. Coming back, guys. I want the bag. I also wanted to give the pantyhose hosieries a little bit of a moment, because in person they have this like grayish blue vibe, but on camera it's picking up as black. So just wanted to, give them a moment, because once you've seen one pair of pantyhose, you've seen them all. Let's be honest, shall we? Now, talked about my favorite items, talked about my standout, but we have to talk about the item that I was pleasantly shocked with as I was undressing her, so I can have this moment for you. And that is the blouse. Can we get into this detail right here? It is stitched. So this pretty much just slides off her from the bottom, because there's no hooks anywhere else. But can we please get this again and perhaps get it without the collar? I have so many bras that I would love to have different variations of this idea and design to really play them off. I feel like I don't use the bras as often as I want because I don't have items to layer them with. That might be a me thing. I'm sure everyone else out there thinks differently, but I really love the way that this was designed and how it was made, and I would love to see more of this in different variations, just because I thought the idea was so cool. And it's one of those items that is really easy to slip on and off, and Lord knows I love a good slip on and slip off moment. Anything that doesn't stress me out, I am here for it. So can we please get that in another variation? And while we're talking about the blouse, let's look at the bra. It is okay. Let me put this correct. The fabric behind looks like it's probably the same fabric as the pantyhose, but the bra itself is definitely like a metallic jewelry material, if you can see on the camera. It has, this is the part that goes around the neckline. It only hooks at the back, the way that a necklace would. Sorry, it's that season. But yeah, here's the bra. You can see a little bit of the pattern that it has there, a little close up. It's a really light item, but it makes such an impact, and I think that bra is a great example of you don't have to go big sometimes. Some of the smaller items can really be your impact moment. And a lot of times when your like base is simple it allows you to have more fun with accessories. And I think this outfit is a mix of that, because obviously this is not simple. And let's get into it, shall we? We're gonna forgive those outside of my window. The blazer. The blazer. Now, I have to give a warning before moving forward. Be gentle with the manicured hands on this fabric. As I was posing her for the video that you just saw, or the clip that you just saw, really, I was already running into the nail kind of tugging at this, and I also was having an issue with the hooks for the blazer tugging on the skirt. So be very, very gentle with these. They are fragile, you know, and this is fabric that I think we should all be familiar with and know that it is, but when it comes to miniature scale, things can, you know, we can oversee some things, so we need to be a little bit extra cautious with it, okay? For those that are interested, I'm gonna give you a look at the inside of the lining. Mine was not properly finished, but that's okay, because the blazer itself looks good, and that's what we need. Oh, and when I was talking about changing the neckline of the blouse, I was kind of thinking of a neckline like this. So to give that blouse the vibe without the collar, I think would be such a cute variation, and maybe even making it sleeveless. Oh my God, there's so many different ways that style can work, and I would love to see it being done. You know, anyone out there watching my videos and integrity, take notes, please. Take notes. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you look at it. So as you saw when I unboxed the doll, the skirt had me, and it's because the skirt is like sensory overload. There is fur, there is tweed, and there's metal, and it all works. Why does it work, you say? Because the print of the skirt is one of those prints that needs to be framed, and the fur and the metal do that. I'm sure a lot of people are probably annoyed that this is sewn on, but personally for me, anything that makes restyling easy, I'm all here for it. And I feel like a skirt like this needs a little bit of framing, which the belt adds. So it's beautiful that it's already tacked on, because it just, it cuts back on the stress when you're restyling. So love that they did that. And it will definitely be staying like that. And it's such a simple kind of like diamond and gold that it would work with a lot of different items down in the future when I restyle, you know? So stay tuned for that. Actually, would you be interested in seeing like a mix and match video of Eden and Lilith original looks? Because I feel like both of the girls complement each other really well, and I feel like they are actually a good pair to play mix and match with. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a video of kind of restyling those looks between the two of them. Voice your opinions, guys. Here are the glasses, which we've already talked about in the past. Not much there. I did bend mine so they could stay on her a little bit better. I feel like that's a need all the time. Here are the earrings with that heart. Once again, complimenting her sister. She has the heart earrings. Her sister has a heart necklace. And I kept the rings on the hands just so you can get a feel for the manicure. And the rings a little bit better. I feel like in the other videos I've had them on the table and you don't really get to see them as well, so better to model them with a hand. And for those of you out there that are like, okay, cool. We're seeing the items. We've seen what the look looks like. We saw her in the box. But what does she look like up close? Well, I'm here to give you that view. She's stunning. That's all I gotta say. She is absolutely stunning. Take that in. Just take that in. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, not focus. And we're back. Stunning doll. This face mold with the screening. The hair, important. Hair is important. Baby hairs, love it. I wish Eden had baby hair. I know a lot of times they don't do the baby hairs when the hair is down. They usually only do it when it's pulled back, as it is here. But it would have been nice if Eden also had them. But here's a close-up of her face so you can see the screening. And yeah, it's a stunning doll. It's like I want to say so much, but at the same time, it doesn't really need much to be said. But let's get into her in her complimentary restyle outfit that will be supporting her sisters. Alright, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed the restyle that I placed on the beautiful Lilith. I don't know why I said placed, but it's, you know, she's carrying it. And I hope you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button, because on Tuesday, February the 14th, we will be seeing her sister Eden in the outfit that complements Lilith. So I hope you hit that subscribe button and put that bell notification, because it's going to be quite fun, interesting, intriguing. You know what? You'll see it when you see it. Until next time, guys. Adios.